What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I want to walk you through how I grew my woodworking business to over $10,000 per month inside of my garage. It's super easy, you can do the exact same thing. I'm going to show you in this video. Let's dive in. All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the podcast. As always, I'm your host, Zach Vaught. I'm super excited that you're here with me. And just a quick background about me, if you don't know who I am, I started my woodworking business in my garage in 2017 and really struggled, really didn't understand marketing and how to get sales, but eventually figured that out and grew out of my garage into a 1,500 square foot shop, and then into a 3,500 square foot shop, and then ultimately into a 6,600 square foot shop. At a team of employees, we're doing about $75,000 per month at the height of my business, and we sold that business for multiple six figures. And I now create content and help guys and girls just like you that are trying to get your footing, trying to get your bearings when it comes to growing your woodworking business or your custom furniture business. And so in today's video specifically, I want to dive into that first. How do you get to that 10 grand a month mark, right? That's the kind of the big metric of success for those that are just getting started. Like, man, I want to make 10 grand a month inside of my woodworking business. So how do you do that? The first thing that I want to just say is that you need to set a goal. Let's say the goal's 10 grand, and then you need to reverse engineer that with your product, right? So it's going to be way easier to get to 10 grand selling $2,500 tables than it is selling $25 knickknacks. You're going to have to sell so many knickknacks at $25. Let's say that you sold items that were $100. Well, you'd have to sell 100 of those items a month, which means 100 customers, 100 invoices, 100 opportunities to screw something up, as opposed to selling something that was $2,500 or even $2,000. You have 4 to 5 clients a month that you need to get to your goal, right? So right out of the gate, I would sell expensive things, okay? Now, here's exactly what I did to get to 10 grand a month and what you can do too. Number one is you need to build a high ticket furniture product that's going to resonate with a lot of people. I've worked with so many woodworkers, I've worked with guys that sell custom vanities. I've worked with guys that sell, kitchen islands. I've worked with guys that sell tables, that sell outdoor furniture. All of it works, but none of it tends to work as well as dining tables, interior dining tables. For whatever reason, a lot of people that are moving, that are renovating, that are upgrading their homes, that's one of the staple pieces that's going to go in their new space, right? And so build a table that's going to resonate with a large group of people. Now, this is super important too. That's going to resonate with a large group of people. I see a lot of guys, they build some really weird random design, or they build something and paint it some goofy color or stain it some goofy color. Pick something that's going to resonate with a large group of people and also price it in a way that people can afford it, right? Well, another option that you have here to get to 10 grand a month is to build one table and price it at 10 grand. The problem with that is that not very many people can afford a 10 grand table, but a lot of people can afford a $1,000 table or $800 table or even a $1,500 table if it's the right thing, or a $3,500 dining table set if it's a 8 or 10 foot table made from oak with 6 or 8 chairs, right? So this works. This resonates with a large group of people. Now, what styles, what designs should you build? Well, depending upon where you are in the country, farmhouse is still in. People are trying to constantly talk about how farmhouse is phasing out. I've been hearing that now for 6 or 8 years, and we still have clients that are selling 25 grand a month in farmhouse tables over and over and over, and they've been doing that consistently the whole time that everyone's been saying that farmhouse tables are on their way out, okay? They're not, okay? Now, there are different styles that are emerging, right? So used to it was everybody had a white painted base in a dark brown or a light brown stained top. Well, more so now, everybody wants a fully stained table as opposed to a painted base, right? We do see those trends happening, but that doesn't mean that we still don't sell a ton of tables with painted bases, right? But farmhouse, modern's going to be huge, especially depending upon where you are in the country, right? If you're in a bigger city, modern tends to do better. If you're on the East Coast or the West Coast, modern tends to do better. Mid-century modern tends to do really well. These are styles that tend to resonate with large groups of people. Also, when it comes to finishes on this, don't get like a super like shiny glossy finish. You don't want a high gloss finish. You want more of a matte or a satin finish on whatever it is that you're building. That tends to resonate with people better than something that's super shiny, super glossy, okay? Hey, I interrupt this video real quick to let you know about our Win Your Money Back Challenge that we currently have going on inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. We have never eliminated the risk to joining quite like this, and the reason that we're doing this is that we have found that there's a few things that all of our most successful clients have done. And so if you come into the Woodworking Business Accelerator program and you do a couple things that we know are going to generate results for you, and you generate just $5,000 in new custom furniture sales as a result of the program, we're going to give you all of that money back, right? We're literally going to give you your money back to incentivize you to do the necessary action to drive results. And so click the link below, check out the Win Your Money Back Challenge. There's never been a better time to join with less risk than right now. So be sure to check that out. And with that, let's jump back in the video. Number 2 is get great content of that thing that you just made, okay? If you build the most incredible product the world has ever seen, and then you stick it in some dark corner somewhere and get terrible photos with your iPhone 6, that ain't gonna do you any good. You need to get good images, good video of your product. If you get good content that showcases your product in the best light, it's gonna be attractive and appealing to people. If you get terrible photos and terrible video, it's not gonna sell. You're not gonna get any traction. You would have wasted all of your time, all of your money, all of your energy buying those materials, building that product to absolutely sit there twiddling your thumbs because nobody's interested in it because your photos are terrible. So get good content. I cannot stress this enough. And if you need to pay somebody $100 or $200 to come stage it and get really high quality photos of it, then do that. It's worth it. People they step over dollars to pick up nickels. And a lot of times it's when you don't have any idea what you're doing from a photo and video standpoint, but you're too afraid to pay somebody $100 to come get really great photos and videos, which could result in you selling that thing in a day or 2 days or writing 5 orders for it in the next month, right? Because you got really high quality video and photo. And so a couple extra tips on this is do the best you can with what you have, right? So if you don't have a great place to stage it, then take it outside and put it in a beautiful spot in the grass. If you don't have that, load it up in the truck or get a friend to bring a truck over and go take it out to a field and put it in a field and get good photos of it there. Do whatever you can to showcase this. This is what's going to be the jump start to your business, okay? So invest in this. Don't shortcut this. Get great content and get a ton of it. You need to have 50 pictures. You need to have 10 videos, okay, that you like, that look good, right? So that's number 2 is you need to get great content of whatever it is that you just built that's going to resonate with lots of people. Number 3 is that you need to blitz all of your organic channels. So Facebook Marketplace, you need to create 4, 5, 6 listings on Facebook Marketplace with it. You need to start posting it in all of the local Facebook groups. Where I live, there's an All Things Longview Facebook group. So I would be posting once a week or twice a week inside of this All Things Longview Facebook group to drive traffic and drive attention to the brand. Anybody that doesn't have enough business, they are struggling with an awareness problem. You have to do what is required to generate a lot of awareness around your brand. If you don't do that, you're always going to struggle. And so if you're always just waiting on people to miraculously find you, for people to refer people to you, it's going to be a slow roll, my friend. You want to be proactive in promoting yourself, promoting the business, promoting the products, and no one's going to do it for you. You got to do it. You got to stick your neck out there. You got to push it. And if you'll push it, it'll grow. But you have an awareness problem. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows what you do. Nobody knows what you're capable of. So you have to show the world what you are capable of, okay? That's number 3. At this point, you should start getting a lot of inquiries about what you just built because you have a product that resonates with a lot of people and you have really good content of the product. So because of that, you should start getting a lot of inquiries because you've blitzed all of these organic channels. Facebook Marketplace, Facebook groups, those are the 2 best ones. They're easy, they're free. It just takes some time. You should start getting some orders. Somebody should buy that product or they should start placing orders for a similar or like product, okay? Now, this is where it gets fun, is when you start generating revenue there, keep doing what you're doing. You want to keep posting, stay consistent, but then take all of your revenue and reinvest that into paid advertising. And as soon as you have a fully developed organic method for marketing and you couple that with a paid strategy, you're going to get overrun and you're going to have more leads than you know what to do with. And you're going to be able to give out 10, 15, 20 quotes a month. And you're going to start writing 3, 4, 5 sales a month for $2,000 a piece, $3,000 a piece. It might be a $5,000 order depending upon what they need. I can't tell you how many guys inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, they write $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 orders pretty consistently. Right? Where somebody wants to order 2 tables and they need 6 chairs for this one and 10 chairs for that one. And so you never know what will happen when you get out there and you get exposure around your brand. And so grow organically, build a table that's going to resonate with a lot of people, get great content around it. I cannot stress that part enough. If you don't do that, if you skip that part, nothing else is going to work. But if you do that well and you blitz organic channels, you're going to start getting lots of inquiries, lots of opportunities to give quotes, lots of opportunities to sell. Take all of the profits and reinvest it into paid ads. We want to create more and more and more exposure. If you're serious about this, this is the path to growth. This is exactly what I did, and this is how I grew, and this is how you can grow too. And so with that, I've got a couple resources for you. In the description below, we've got the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. It's completely free. I wrote it. It's about a 100-page book. It really outlines my journey of starting and scaling and how you can do the same thing, okay? It doesn't cost you anything. First link in the description. Number 2 is the Handmade Hero Academy program. In that program, we talk about how to find a product that's going to sell, how to test the product, how to get better photos and better videos. We talk about those types of things that are going to help you take it to the next level. And it's a low cost investment. If you sell one high ticket product as a result of buying that program and what you learn inside of that program, it more than pays for itself. And then lastly is the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. If you're ready to scale beyond $10,000 into $20, $30, $40, $50,000 per month, be sure to check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. Right now, we're working with about 55 guys all across North America and helping them scale and grow. And so with that, if this video was helpful for you, please let me know in the comments. Please be sure to like the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing with your life? Make sure that you subscribe so that you can continue to get new content that we post every single week. So with that, love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.